Daughters of Charity, of course, have their roots here in the Archdiocese of Baltimore. And I think about the imprint and their legacy to the work of Catholic Charities and their parallel work in healthcare today. The Daughters of Charity started St. Vincent's Infant Asylum and really operated that for a number of years. The Daughters of Charity also saw the needs of women as well when Villa Louise was started, and really was operational until 1977, providing love and care for pregnant women in the Archdiocese of Baltimore. Also, St. Elizabeth's Nursing Home over on Caton Avenue, next to St. Agnes Hospital, which is a Daughters of Charity hospital, was started by the Daughters of Charity 97 years ago. So not only that, but I think their charism, their mission, vision, and values are so aligned and really informed the mission, vision, and values of Catholic Charities today. So it's the legacies of the Daughters of Charity that still are vibrant and part of what we do today.
The daughters, by working in some of the programs that we still run, they may be a little different, they may have a little different twist, they may be done differently, but they're the same programs fulfilling a need to serve the same individuals, whether they be elders or young kids. So I just feel like the missions are so congruent and so together.
I'm Sister Eileen Davis. I've been a Daughter of Charity since 1944. I had gone to grade school at St. Joseph's Lee Street. They worked with folks who were beginning, struggling, poor, without means. And even as a student at Seton, we went out with the sisters to take food, clothing to the poor. And I personally worked for Catholic Charities. I was at the Home for Unmarried Mothers, and it was a very happy time for me to be with the women who needed help during their transition time. I'm so grateful that we have now moved into a new way of caring for them. And I'd like to say that I am still in touch with some of those ladies who are happily married and left Villa Louise in good shape. So I did as much with them that I could, but also I was there for them, like any parent would be. Some of them called me Mom. I mean, it was as simple as that.
My name is Sister Mary Louise Zollers, and I've been a Daughter of Charity since 1951. The Daughters of Charity were founded to serve persons who are poor, to serve the vulnerable and the marginalized. I worked at St. Vincent's from, I believe it was 70 to 1975. I was the administrator there during that time. The recognition, it makes me very proud and very humbled at the same time. It's wonderful for the community to receive that recognition from Charities, because our partnership together has existed for such a long time. Catholic Charities and the Daughters of Charity are like identical twins in terms of philosophy and sense of service. I've worked for Catholic Charities in New York City, in Raleigh, North Carolina, in Baltimore, and in Washington, D.C. And the focus of Catholic Charities is always to reach out to find and to serve persons who are vulnerable, marginalized, persons who are poor, persons who need help to either get back on their feet or to find their feet and be able to move on.
Catholic Charities is a champion of the poor. I mean, I could almost say they're our brothers and sister works. We to them and they to us. Because we actually do the same thing in different ways. Some are homes for the poor, some are homes for children, some are homes for the elderly, schools. They care for people who are on the streets. And children, those children who are on the streets with the summer camps and the things of that nature. All those are done in the name of Catholic Charities.